Shalom, shalom, and we are the Hebrew Israelites. I'm here to prophesy day in and day out. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, we're conquered us. I want to give a double honor to our elders and apostles and great millstone in front of the street. You know, and shalom to brothers out there that's still there. You know, it is February 19, 2021, year hastily. You know what I'm saying? So we can straight to prophecy. Right. Praise the scripture, man.
Bring this all the time, but hey, that's right. This is Revelation chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed is he that read it, and they that hear the words of this prophecy.
Hey, blessed is he that read it and hear the words of this prophecy. Why? Because the time is coming, and we're not going to hear this word no more. And the Most High will take this man out the highways and hedges. And so blessed right now, you're reading and hearing the words. Because pretty soon you're not going to be able to hear this word no more. And this word's going to be shut down. The truth, hearing the truth is going to be shut down pretty soon, man. So right now, you're lucky if you get this word right now. You're able to hear this word right now.
Right. You know? And you actually being able to hear the prophecy, you're going to be able to prepare. You're going to be able to prepare for the destruction that's getting ready to come. Because the Most High said, watchmen out there to give a warning from him. So that's exactly what we're doing. We're giving you a warning, letting you know that, hey, there's going to be a prophecy of, you know what I'm saying, somebody, they're going to enforce that mark of the beast. And if you take it, you ain't going to be able to be saved. And we're gonna spill prophecies telling you that, hey, the Most High, YAHAWASHI comes as a thief in the night, and he's gonna melt this world with fervent heat. You know, so blesses you because you're actually getting, you're actually able to hear it, and now you're able to prepare for it, right?
You know, and why you won't be able to be saved? Because you're gonna be marked as Esau's property with that chip, with that mark, and YAHAWASHI coming as a thief in the night, so you never know when he comes. So you gotta always be prepared and waiting, you know, for him, waiting and expecting him to save you. You know, shalom. You know, and if you're not ready, then you're gonna be took off guard. You know, you're gonna take that mark of the beast, and you're not gonna be able to receive mercy like the brother was going in.
This is Revelation chapter 1, verse 3. Blessed is he that read it, and they that hear the words of this prophecy, and keep those things which are written therein, for the time is at hand.
Why? The time is at hand. You know what I'm saying? So if you're doing the will of YAHAWASHI, and that's reading, coming out here and prophesying, hearing this word, you know what I'm saying? You're blessed right now. Why? Because the time is coming at hand. And pretty soon, if you don't got his word in you, man, then you're not going to be defended, man. Whatever we're doing is, hey, the Most High kept the vow that, you know, the spiritual, that if we do his will, he's going to defend us. You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's why we're going to be blessed. Why everybody else is going to be, 2/3 of our people are going to be put to death out here, man. You know? And they're finna go in slavery again, do Esau. You see them, man.
This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sign that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
But it said in the midst of Jerusalem. See, Jerusalem is a people for us a place. You know, Jerusalem is a people for us a place, you know what I'm saying? So hey, the Israelites out here everywhere. And we go in the midst of the city, man, and the chief place of concourse, you know what I'm saying? You know? So we're going in the midst of Jerusalem.
This is Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4. And Yahweh said unto him, go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
And we set the marks upon the men that sigh and that cry. You know what I'm saying? And that's the elect. They're going to be the only ones that sigh and crying out here, man. That want to get up out of here. That tired of seeing the wickedness out here, man. You know what I'm saying? So when they hear this word, hey, Lord's will their mark for that salvation. You know what I'm saying? And everybody else that hear this word, if you're 2/3, you're going to be more for destruction, man.
I got a precept, the book of St. Luke, chapter 11, verse 28. Read. But he said, yea, very blessed are they that hear the word of the Most High and keep it.
Yeah, so you're blessed if you hear the word of the Most High and keep the sayings. Keep the commandments. And that's true love, by fearing them and keeping the commandments. You know what I'm saying? I don't got to further go into that. That's pretty explanatory.
Right. That's right. Blessed are they that hear it and keep it. You know what I'm saying? You hear the word. It's just looking at generation. Wants to see what a sign. What a sign. What you going to put? What's a sign? Well, the sign is here. You know? word. You know, that's a sign. You know, but these wicked as adulterous generations, they want to stick for the sign.
That's why he said, blessed is those that read it, because if you read, you will know what signs he's talking about.
Right.
You know, he showed us last year the blood moon 3 different times.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He showed us earthquakes in diverse places. He showed us nations against nations, rumors of war, all that, man. Those are all signs.
Those are signs.
Uproars of the people, you know, people in uproar and sedition amongst men, you know. The Most High has showed us all these things, you know, so we're not ignorant to what the Lord is doing right now, you know.
This people want to see a sign like a prophet, like a prophet in their minds with the staff, old, white, bearded, you know what I'm saying, like you know what I'm saying, like Elijah or Moses is gonna come out like that, you know what I mean? No, no, the prophet is what you see right now, you know, and the rest of the Lord, you know, standing on the feet and reading, you know.
Yeah, they want to sit beside you coming forward. You know, people want to have faith. See, you gotta have faith to believe in word. What people say in this world, simple as things like this. The word, the Most High speaking through us. People just think of us as simple as niggas. Like we just some random ass things just speaking out the Bible. No, the Most High is actually speaking through us. So you actually gotta have faith to believe in the words that He's speaking through His men. You know what I'm saying? That He got out here prophesying.
This is Matthew chapter 16, verse 4. A wicked and adulterous generation seeketh after a sign, and they shall no sign be given unto it, but the son of the prophet Jonah, and he left them and departed. And so this wicked and adulterous generation, man, you seek it after a sign. But the Most High is not going to give you a sign because you're not spiritual. You don't actually see the signs that he's talking about. So in your eyes, there's actually no sign, but in our eyes, since we're actually moved by the Spirit, we see the signs that he's talking about. You know what I'm saying? That's just like what happened in Texas. That's a sign. And what's that? A sign of a plague. They plaguing y'all out there, man. With what? With colds. You know?
Starvation.
Starvation, man.
That's the worst plague.
Shit, the COVID-19, that's a sign.
Right.
What is that? It's a plague. Pestilence.
Right.
You know? Y'all gotta be spiritual, man. You can't be out here thinking, man, you gotta be served to you in a platter and a plate. You gotta actually seek for this, man. You actually gotta look for this, man.
They want to see angels, they want to see YAHAWASHI himself, they want to see spiritual power, they want to see all the great powers of YAHAWASHI. No, the Most High is showing the sign, he's showing prophecy. You know what I'm saying? That's a sign to know that we have to end. You ain't got to see all these great things, you know what I'm saying, to believe. You know?
This is Amos chapter 5, verse 4. For thus says Yahweh to the house of Israel, seek ye me, and ye shall live.
Seek you the Lord YAHAWASHI, you shall live. You know, so what is going to give upon you? You're going to get that Holy Spirit. You're going to be, what is quickening going to do? Your Spirit in you is going to be quickening. The Spirit of YAHAWASHI is going to awaken. And when you're going to be alive, but before you was in a dead state. But once that Spirit gets awakened in you, man, you become alive. You get snapped out of that dead state. You know what I'm saying? You become alive.
That's right. If you seek the Most High, man, you shall live. If you seek him, you're going to understand prophecy, man. You're going to understand the signs that he was talking about. But if you don't seek him, you're not going to know the signs, you're not going to know the prophecy, so guess what? You're going to die. Because you don't know what you're preparing for. So if you seek him, you're going to know exactly what you're preparing for. You're preparing for war, man, for evil. You know? And how do you prepare? By meditating on the scriptures, man. Putting on the whole armor of the Most High.
Right.
You know?
This is the book of St. Matthew chapter 7, verse 7. Ask and it shall be given you. Seek and ye shall find it. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. So just like the brother says, seek the Lord. You know? And what was the last part of that, brother?
Seek the Most High and ye shall live. Seek ye me and ye shall live.
Right. Seek ye me and ye shall live. Why? Because Most High is going to put that knowledge and understanding in your mind on how to survive when this shit pop up, when shit hit the fan. You know? He gonna have you understand what you need to do to receive his mercy. You know, to not be judged out here. You want to be hid from his wrath and the day of the Lord's judgment. You know, you don't want to be a part of the 2/3. You don't want to be a part of everybody that's gonna have a spot in that fire. You know.
I got a precept for you, brother. This is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time.
There we go. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy time. And we understand that, I forget what book this is, but that's a gift from the Most High to have wisdom, to have discernment, You know, to have faith. That's all a gift from the Most High. So you have to seek Him in order to receive anything from Him. You know.
This is Isaiah chapter 33, verse 6. And wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy tongues, and strength of salvation. The fear of Yahawah is his treasure.
The fear of Yahawah is his treasure. So understanding that we got to fear Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, and not these wicked ass, burnt out Edomites out here. You know, we got to fear Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, because that's the only one that can kill and save us. You know, these people, okay, they can kill our body. That's true. They can kill our body. So what? They can't kill our soul, our spirit. You know, and that's what the Most High is testing. See where your faith is at, where your spirit at. You know.
Yeah, you feel YAHAWASHI now. Hey, the Most High controls everything. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, the Most High can control that Edomite that you fear the most to have to kill you, man.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, the Most High control of all things.
Yep.
So why would you fear something that the Most High that He's in control of? You might as well feel the controller. Fear the controller.
Exactly.
Because He's in control of all things.
Exactly.
You know? And if He's in control, then He can protect you from all things. You know what I'm saying?
And Most High didn't give us the spirit of fear. Why is that? Because we understand where the chain of command is coming down from Yahawah. You know, and then everybody else get their orders. You know, persuade men to go this way, persuade men to go that way. That's why you should fear the Lord. You know, continuously, and only the Lord Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI.
It says, although I walk in the valley of shadow of death, mysteriously the valley of shadow of death. Anything happen out here. You get in a stupid ass car crash. You know what I'm saying? You get struck down. You know, you get shot, stabbed. You know what I'm saying? You can die out here anyway, but because we know the Lord's in control, and we're not gonna fear no evil. Why? Because we believe and we have hope, we have expectation that the Most High is with us. Right? You know what I'm saying? We have faith. Right? So we believe the Most High is gonna take us from all. He's gonna preserve us from those things, man. Right. He's gonna deliver us from it. You know?
I just want to reference one Bible. You know, and then bring it out slightly. I mean, it's not. You know, and we have faith. You know, and what's faith? In the reference in the book of Hebrews 11:1. It's faith is the substance of things hoped for and not seen. You know, we don't see the angels, YAHAWASHI right now, like the brothers brought out just a moment ago. We don't see that, but we have faith that He is real. We know that He's real. We feel it in our spirit. You know, we understand. Okay, all these things are coming to pass straight out of the scriptures where Yahawah, bahasham, YAHAWASHI stated He gave unto His people. We realized who His people was. We broke everything down. We understand, you know.
It's like it says, when two or three are gathered in my name, there I am in the midst. Now we don't got to see YAHAWASHI in the midst of us right now to believe that He's right in the midst of us, man. We believe that He's right here, right now. You know what I'm saying? You know, so that's what the Scripture says. He's right here in the midst of us. Now, can you brothers see YAHAWASHI right now? No. Brothers cannot see a physical image of YAHAWASHI right now. Nope. So we believe that He's right here through the Spirit, man. Right. You know, that's why? Because we have faith, and the faith is the substance of things hoped for. Right. It's not the evidence of things not seen. Right. You can't see YAHAWASHI. Right. Right. But it's evidence that He's clearly here through the Scriptures. Right. You got it, brother.
I got two.
Bring it out, brother.
You know how he's sick for the sign. You know what I'm saying? But Mosiah sent the messengers out there. You know what I'm saying? We were going into earlier to give him a warning from me. You know what I'm saying? To give him a warning.
Right.
So those are the signs. You know, we're telling you what's coming, man. The warnings. You know, Jacob's trouble is on the way. We hear Jacob's trouble. You know what I'm saying? Look at the news, man. Over there in Texas, got hit hard, man. It's gonna get worse. You know what I'm saying? And now the stores in there, all the food is gone. Right. You know what I'm saying? Now what? And the truckers over there in Texas, they can't deliver food. You know what I'm saying? Because it's so slow. You know what I'm saying? And now they called the national emergency. You know, hey man, too snowy, we can't drive through there, it's too dangerous. You know, y'all on hope. You know, and a lot of people are going to Home Depot, a lot of them going to stores to buy the pipe that is broken in the houses. You know what I'm saying? The water's leaking from the ceilings, hitting the bedrooms. How cold, and you see the whole rooms flooding. You know what I'm saying? We're in the bad times right now, evil times, you know? And it's going to get a lot worse because those are the judgments of the Most High. YAHAWASHI, you know? And that's good for your asses over there in Texas too, man. And it's good for everybody out here who's not listening to the word. You know what I'm saying? But that's a warning. You're going to look at that. And what if it happened over here in California? What we do. You know what I'm saying? hey, all those guys over there heard the word and scoffed at it. And look what happened. He got hit. You know what I'm saying? And I got Luke chapter 10, verse 16 reads, he that hear you. Luke chapter 10, verse 16. He that hear you, hear me, and he that despise you, despise me.
Right.
And he that despise me, despise him that sent me. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? So those are the signs. Despise, hey, they despise you, hey, they hear you, they hear me. Which is Yahawashi.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? And you despise that Yahawashi, hey, you despise my father.
Right.
What is about to happen to you, man?
Another sign is Jake actually out here, man, standing up in great boldness against them who oppressed us. You know what I'm saying? Them that afflicted us.
Right.
According to Wisdom of Solomon, 5 verse 1.
Yep.
You know, so that's a prophecy.
Right.
And it's another prophecy that we was gonna have. Another prophecy is that in the place of our captivity we shall remember ourselves.
Right.
According to Baruch. You know what I'm saying? That's all prophecy. Exactly. What's going on now is all prophecy, man.
Well, the other one, Zephaniah 2:1, gather thyself together, gather thyself together, O nation I desire. Hey, we got brothers together. Hey, you got Gad, I'm a Levite, brothers Israelite. And you would never expect this in these times, man.
And the northern kingdom and the southern kingdom actually hate each other, man, especially when they locked up. So, Ephraim and Judah. You know what I'm saying? That's why, hey, man, it got to be prophecy, man. They said, nation not desire. Nobody likes us, and guess what? We don't like each other, man.
Right.
And that's prophecy. That we shall have an evil eye towards our brothers.
Right.
You know, so, hey, man, that's all. You want a sign? Hey, the sign is in front of your face. You just got to be spiritual. You can't be carnal, man.
Yeah.
Hey, the sign that you looking for, you want an angel to actually descend from the skies. That ain't never going to happen, man.
Not for you.
Not for you. You ain't important enough, man.
Right.
You know what I'm talking about? Come on, man.
Hey, it's hidden to them in plain sight. Why? Because they are of a carnal mind. Hey, 2/3 of our people, they're of a carnal mind. So they're not going to be able to get the aspects of the spirit, man. And because the Most High not dealing with a carnal mind, so how can he show you things, man? You know, you're going to come here and listen, but you're not going to believe it.
Yeah.
Why? You too busy thinking about some carnal shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's really said that a carnal mind is enmity with YAHAWASHI Thawadah. It can't go together. So that's why you guys think that's why you scoff at this world right now, because you guys are not of the same fold that we're in. You know, we have a different life. We have our life is spiritual, your life is carnal. You know?
Right, I got you. The book of Ezekiel, chapter 3, verse 11, reads, and go, get thee to them of the captivity, unto the children of that people, and speak unto them, and tell them, thus says the Lord Yahweh power, where they will hear, or whether they will forbear. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, you know what I'm saying? It says, go and go get them into the captivity. Who's in captivity there? We're in captivity right now.
Right.
He said, Mosai, Yahawashi sent the messengers out there and go get them, you know what I'm saying, to give them the word. Either that we hear or we get them prepared. But that's okay, though, because that's the job we need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because Mosai don't need anybody. It's not for everybody. It's for the few. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, it's going to be a big old city, like millions of people. Hey, man, the 5 going to be 7 in that city, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how the remnant of Israel is going to turn to seek the Lord.
Hey, 1 out of 1,000 people.
Man.
1 out of 1,000 people, that's gonna be the ones that get saved. Because hey, 66.6% of our people are gonna die by the sword, man.
Yeah.
Only 33% are gonna be left therein. You know what I'm saying? That's a remnant. That's a very small amount of. Hey, that's why you said like a drop to a wave.
Right.
That's what we say, man. A big ass wave, and that one little drop that came from that wave is gonna be saved. Is gonna be saved. You know?
Man, that's the difference. Speaking as a man, that over in Texas, that's all the men that speaking as a man. Hey man, you never know. The electric got sealed up over there. There's no room for Texas no more. That's it. I got my man sealed up. That's all I need. Now it's there come the judgment come.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I speak as a man though. Speak as a man. But hey, see that's what happened here in California. Is get sealed up. Hey man, hey, it's gonna be a flood, man. It's gonna be all crazy shit going on here in California. You know, the more destruction, hey, the more people get sealed up, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, the more sealed up, the faster we get out of here.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But first, first the prophecy has to come to pass, though. You know what I'm saying? What prophecy is that? Which is the RFID chip, which is the mark of the beast, according to Revelation, right? That's coming to pass. It's going to try all over the globe. It's going to try you, you know? and World 3 is on the way. We got World 3, we got war right now. You know what I'm saying? Over Iran, you know what I'm saying? And China and Russia, that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, even today, man, those missiles will fly high, man, to the sky and hit this place, you know? You go just like that Terminator 2, Judgment Day. You know what I'm saying? You out there playing, bunch of kids at the park, and next you know, you look up, you see missiles raining down on over your head, you know? And those, you see those, and guess what, man? Your heart can fail them, man. You know? Man, so,
Wait, we stop the flow.
Nah, you good.
Book of Revelation 7 verse 1. And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth, holding the 4 winds of the earth, that the wind shall not blow on the earth, nor the sea, nor on any tree. And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power. And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels, to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, hurt not the earth, nor eat neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants in our power, sorry, the servant of our power in their foreheads.
Yeah, that's it right there. You see that? Until we get the elect get sealed in the foreheads, until it gets sealed up, which is the each tribe, the 12 tribes of Israel, each man got to get sealed up. You know what I'm saying? 12,000 men in each tribe have to get sealed up. And then the angels will hold that wind back, and I'm going to let it go, but I'm going to let this thing fly. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And what's that destroying the winds talking about? You know what I'm saying? It's talking about the nuclear destruction. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when the nuclear destruction, when the missiles hit this place, you see those type of movies, just like the Terminator Judgment Day, man. That thing got hit, the whole wind got cleared out. You know what I'm saying?
This is Jeremiah chapter 51, verse 1. Thus says Yahawah, behold, I will raise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me a destroying wind.
Destroying wind, man. There you go. You know what I'm saying? And when the Most High got his elect get sealed up, you know what I'm saying, in his last days, and guess what? The angel gonna pull back the wind, and the missiles gonna fly, and it's gonna hit this place, which is Babylon the Great War. Babylon means confusion, man. There's about confusion out here. Everybody got a different power, different guys, different religions, different trainings, man. All kinds of filthy stuff here in Babylon the Great. I'm confused here, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we crying out to the Lord. Lord, destroy this place.
Babylon living up to his name, man. Confusion, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? America is Babylon. You know, it'll be too obvious if they name themselves Babylon, so you know. Yeah, man, they actually living it up, man. Hey, there's all kinds of nations out here. There's all kinds of idols out here. There's women thinking that they man. There's women that thinking that they over man. You know what I'm saying? And all that, man. In Texas, it's legal to actually it's bestiality. You know, it's legal to actually have sex with animals, man. And it's legal to marry animals, man. It's wicked out there. You know what I'm saying? They racist the shit out there. Hey, if Jake go out there, man, they gonna lead you towards the boonies just so they can kill your ass.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's crazy as hell, man. Because you have kids, right? You got kids. You got brothers and sisters smaller than you, and you're gonna see a man holding your hand with another man. They're gonna think, scratch your head. Hey, Dad, man, what the hell? What's going on? Well, I doubt, man. What's going on? But they're not confused. You know what I'm saying? That's what's called that moment of man. I'm confused. It wasn't be a man and a woman. That's no man or man. No woman and woman. You know, but kids question this thing. You know, they see it like that. That's not right. You know what I'm saying? But it's natural to them that, hey, what's me? You know, so when they grow up, though, to be a man and a woman, get married. Not no family. That's spiritual sodomy. You know what I mean? It's sodomy everywhere, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I don't want to know what's going on, man. All I know is it's sodomy. Like, that's all I know. And nothing that, but it be dark. I don't want to know it's dark. Y'all don't tell me, please. You know, please. That shit haunt you, man. You tell someone, hey, man, guess what? I see somebody. That shit it's gonna poison you, man. Like, damn, we gotta tell me, man. That shit was going on now. You know? But that's sick out here, you know. That's why the elect man is out here, the highways and highways, and praying that YAHAWASHI Thawadah destroy this place. Destroy Babylon the Great. I'm getting tired, man. I know that lie. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of men out there. know what I'm saying? And then you see another nation, like a Chinaman or
Hamites,
you know what I'm saying? Over the top, you know what I'm saying? And we in the bottom. So that's why you know who the truth is the most high. Those are the curses.
That's the curse you actually living out, man.
Yeah. You know, those are the curses. Now we're crying out. You know, we're crying out to the Lord. You know, take up our captivity there. You know, that's why you see what's going on over in Texas. Texas is getting hit hard, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's good because that's all the wicked 2/3 over there. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you ain't no popping no politics no more, right? That's something on syrup. You know, but now you crying now. In my house, you know, we're crying. Big old stop bubbles coming out of your mouth. You know, so now you crying now. Why you crying? You know what I'm saying? You should have got the word. When you hear the word, you should have got too, man. But now you're getting judged. You know what I'm saying? According to your wickedness, you should take heed. But against to that, you despise the word. And that's why Most High sent that judgment, man. Hey, man, Most High got you good too. You know what I'm saying? Deep in the night, he got you. You know what I'm saying? Right there, you expect that, man. You know what I'm saying? Now, like, damn, he caught me dog. I didn't expect this. And plus, Texas, they're not ready for that type of weather. They don't know how to deal with snow. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to deal with the cold. Like, they never have been snow like since a long time. What's the year, brother, you said?
like
1970? That's a long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Because they're so used to the heat. You know, they got that type of condition. You know what I'm saying? And the house they built, they don't have the, what's it called, the pipes. You know what I'm saying? For the cold protection. They don't have nothing like that. Yeah, you see? Yeah. So the house is getting burst up. All the houses getting burst up. They don't have that protection of the snow. You know what I'm saying? Or the cold, the ice. You know, like sub-zero. It's cold, man. It's ice.
Another thing too, when your house get filled with snow, that's a lot of weight. You know what I'm saying? So they're not prepared for that because you know what I'm saying. That's just like water. You know what I'm saying? If it's like ice, that's a lot of weight, man. That should cave in your top.
And then when the snow's on it, it's also raining, so the snow is getting heavier because you know when the water comes on the snow and absorbs the water, then the snow is going heavier than what it is.
That's just gonna barricade. You know, like the movies and shit, they get barricaded by the ice, by the snow. What do you think's gonna happen, man? It's leading up to that.
Yeah.
Look at Jeremiah 50 verse 8. Remove out of the midst of Babylon and go forth out of the land of the Chaldeans and be as the he-goats before the flocks. For lo, I will raise and cause to come against Babylon an assembly of great nations from the north country, and they shall set themselves in array against her. From thence she shall be taken. Their arrow shall be as of a mighty excrement. That shall return in vain.
That's low, they'll raise up against Babylon. So both sides going to put the spots with different nations to come and rise up, go against Babylon, the great whore. Because she's the one causing all these problems, man. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, the Most High is ruling the kingdom right now. You know, so he's the one to orchestrate the battles right now. He sends angels out there to kings and generals, and man, you know, over here, and he just do that. He's measuring the battle. He's doing this. Because the Most High is a man of war. You know, there's a lot of, that's why you see a whole bunch of wars. And him talking about that war. You know, and we love this war too as well. It's just a special war. But hey, man, Most High is going to gather all the nations, and they're building missiles. They're not building missiles for taking pictures. You know what I'm saying? Sitting there and won't talk to my missile. Nah, man, I'm going to shoot this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Go down on the break, man. You know, they talk about this thing behind closed doors. You know, him drinking the vodka, you know what I'm saying? Chill. You know, and besides the party's place, man, with that Pharaoh heat. You know what I'm saying? That fire, man, it's gonna come down, man. It's gonna be hot. It's hot as hell, man. They'll put his hey, man, you don't want to touch your hand to the stove, man. That thing is hot, man. It's sizzling, man. You'll hear the skin is. That's. I ain't touched that stove again, man. It's good. It's too hot, you know?
I got to bring this up for you, brother, real quick. This is Revelation chapter 18, verse 20. Rejoice over her, thou heaven, and ye holy apostles and prophets, for the Most High have avenged you on her.
Hey, you see that? Oh, man, the YAHAWASHI Thawadah YAHAWAH. You see? That's a great payback. You know what I'm saying? Sure, you Jones. But it's not over. Guess what? You still got to come out with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Hey, why? Because those women of Esau is going hard. see before that happens, we're going to get, Lord's will, Yahawah Shai, that we're going to get beamed up for the chariot, man. You know, they're like, whoa, man. It's out of there, it's amazing, you know? And it's beautiful because, man, we're going to be humble. Oh, man, we're getting beat up, looking at each other, like, oh, you know? And the shit, you know, man, hey, that shit right there, y'all, chill right here, you know what I'm saying? Chill, Yahawah Shai, you know? And then, wait, let's watch, look down, boom, 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 all that fire, all that destroying wind going, and then we're going to thank the Lord, Yahawah Shai, you know? And guess what? You know what I'm saying? And then we're going to come down. Oh, here comes the New Jerusalem, going down, different bodies, right? Coming down to the earth. And we're going to look at each other, man. Where they at, man? Where the Esau at? Come on. Yeah, it's time. Hey, man, the fishing's over. You know what I'm saying? Hey, now it's hunting now. It's hunting season now. Boy, hey, it's hunting season. We got that body. Where the early law was wanted, man. You're going to smell good. You're going to look good. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you're going to feel good. And now we're going to get them remnant of Esau from the cage. You know what I'm saying? Now it's your turn to serve slavery. You know what I'm saying? Now it's your turn to build our kingdom there. I don't know how you do it, man, but you body gets big as hell. You know what I'm saying? I don't know you can lift up down a little boat, like a little 25-pounder, man. You know what I'm saying? They're weak, man. They can't hang, you know?
Jeremiah 46, verse 10. For this is the day of the Lord Yahawah of hosts, a day of vengeance, that he may avenge him of his adversaries, and that the sword shall devour, and they shall be satiated, and made drunk with their blood. For the Lord Yahawah of hosts hath a sacrifice in the north country by the river of Euphrates.
Sacrifice, man. The sword, man. This is man. You know what I'm saying? Sacrifice, man. Hey, man, because the Most High together all the nations to the hope thing. You know what I'm saying? Over here in the Middle East. You know what I'm saying? They're going to get all the nations. You know the scripture says, brother, when they fight, y'all try to come to the big mountain. You know what I'm talking about? Let's fight. And if y'all try to break it, like this war with 3 breaking down. Here we go, I got it. And then, yeah, because over there in the Middle East, you know, great rivers, you know what I'm saying? That's going all of the world going to break out right there, all that land right there. And then when they fight, you have Russia, the U.S., Iran, the Israelis over there, all that, and China, you know what I mean? All the nations going to gather right there to battle. So they're going to shoot their missiles up, you know what I'm saying, at each other and shoot their guns up. And next you know, our shot's gonna come crack the sky. Boom! I got you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I got a scripture. So anybody's gonna break it down, or you got a piece of this book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 13, verse 1. And it come to pass after 7 days, I dreamed a dream by night, and lo, there arose a wind from the sea and moved all the waves thereof. And behold, and lo, a man waxed strong with the thousands of heaven. Woo-wee. Hey, man, those angels riding, boy. Hey, y'all started to come, man. Angels, man, and the saints. You know what I'm saying? Hey, the battle, that's the army coming from the heavens. You know what I'm saying? That keep me pumped, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you get your boys and all. You ready? Yeah, I'm ready. You can't think to do them out. Yeah, you see. You know what I mean? It's going to be like that. Hey, our Savior's coming down. You know, and the great host, which is that angels. And when he turned and counted to look, all the things trembled that were seen under him. They're like, what is that? And whosoever that voice went out of his mouth, all they burnt that heard his voice, like as the earth bellowed, and he bellowed of fire. The voice, he's talking about the laser beam from the chariots. You know what I'm saying? You know, we're going to look, man, fighting, man. Tanks against tanks, guns against guns, army against armies, man. And then when it's one side, y'all back on the side, crack these clouds up, man. They're going to stop fighting. They're going to look up, like, you're going to be like shivering, you know what I mean? And they want to shoot at the boat, but you can't go. You know what I'm saying? Because now he's not a flesh. Now he's a jet force now. You know? Verse 5. And after this, behold, lo, there was gathered together a multitude of men out of number, of the sea. And behold, and lo, he had grabbed himself a great mountain and flew up on it. And the great mountain, man, the great mountain is that big YAHAWASHI. Man, just like that movie Independence Day, you know what I'm saying, with Will Smith, you know what I'm saying, towards the almost at the end, the chariot coming through with fire, man, he gonna come just like that, man, that great glory, man, he gonna come like, what's that, man, like, you know what I mean, like, man, I'm with, man, I'm the king, you know, everybody's gonna bow down to me, too, you know, and verse 7, but I would have seen region or place where he held and regarded, I will not. And after this, I behold, and lo, all they which were gathered together and subdued him were sore afraid, and yet does fight. You see that? You know what I'm saying? So they were scared. They were like, see that the chariot comes to see the chariot. They're fighting, boom, 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 and they look up and they're afraid, but they're still fighting. But Messiah is gonna put the spirit on them and fight. YAHAWASHI Thawadah. You know what I'm saying? So he's gonna harden them. Like, no, he ain't go out that easy. He's gonna fight me, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, man, and when the church comes, they're gonna shoot. They're gonna shoot, and guess what? YAHAWASHI Thawadah and his dad's gonna shoot at you. You know what I'm saying? With the laser beam.
This is Revelation chapter 17, verse 14. These shall make war with the Lamb, and the Lamb shall overcome them. For he is Lord of lords and King of kings, and they that are with him are called and chosen and faithful.
They're the saints, man. They're old, man. We're gonna rock. We're gonna be outshot, man. We're gonna take the kingdom. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
And we're gonna take what already belongs to us, man. What's righteously ours.
Man, beautiful, beautiful, man. He's kings of kings, the lords of lords. He's the king of kings, man. You got crazy, man. Come on, man. You know?
This is 2 Thessalonians chapter 1, verse 7. And to you who are troubled, rest with us, when the Adonai YAHAWASHI shall be revealed from heaven with his mighty angels, in flaming fire, taking vengeance on them that know not the Most High, and that obey not the gospel of our Adonai YAHAWASHI Mashiach.
Hey, man, that's why we're going to be rejoiced, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we're going to get attention on hell. You know what I'm saying? Talk all that mess like that, and we're going to be in the midst of the thick of trouble. All the truth's going to come, and guess what? The Most High is going to help you. You know what I'm saying? Protect you. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Boy, he's coming with
mighty angels, man.
Thousands of men.
Thousands of angels.
Book of Job 2 verse 11. And the Lord shall utter his voice before his army, for his camp is very great, for he is strong that executeth his word. For the day of the Lord is great and very terrible, and who can abide in it?
Man, very great. Man, right. You know what I'm saying? Very trouble. Man. Terrible. You know, that's terrible. Hey, Most High is terrible, man. That's the power that you don't want to mess with, man. You know what I'm saying? Because we choose the fear of the Most High. Now we got to understand you know what I'm saying? Man, hey, man, I don't know. Hey, I'll do whatever I can to you. Got it. Yeah, you got it. You know what I'm saying? Tell me what to do, I do it. You know what I'm saying? When I go out there with the blood and read, hey, I do it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I do it. Whatever, you know. Hey, because I don't want no trouble. I don't want the anger or his wrath upon me and my household. You know what I'm saying? I do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? And I will pray. You know what I'm saying? For the brothers too. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. You go explain it to us.
Job 3 verse 16. The Lord also shall roar out of Zion, and utter his voice from Jerusalem. And the heavens and the earth shall shake. But the Lord will be the hope of his people, and the strength of the children of Israel. Job 3 verse 16, the Lord also shall roar out of Zion, and utter his voice from Jerusalem. And the heavens and the earth shall shake, but the Lord will be the hope of his people, and the strength of the children of Israel. And the Lord shall utter his voice out of Zion, and the Lord shall come out here, and you know, the Lord as a lion. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna be like a lion. What, a lion roar. You know what I'm saying? And the heavens and the earth shall shake. Yeah, because of this war, man. The heavens and the earth are going to shake when Yahawashi Thawadah utter his voice, you know? It's what it says in the book of Revelation 1, verse 14 and 15, that his voice is the sound of many waters. He has a very loud and terrible voice, you know? But the Lord will be the hope of his people. That's right. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we are going to be the hope. The Lord is our hope. Yahawashi Thawadah. He's our salvation, he's our protection. We have hope in Yahawashi Thawadah and no other. You know? And the strength of the rich, that's what I'm saying right there. And the Lord is a strong tower. Now, that's the book of Proverbs, 17. And the Lord is a strong tower, you know what I'm saying? So the Lord, Yahawashi Thawadah, he's going to be our strength. He's going to be our buckler. He's going to be our shield. He's going to be our protection. You know what I'm saying? For who? For the people, for first of all, the elect. Not all Israel is of Israel right now. But he's going to be the strength of the elect when he comes back.
Back in the second Ezra, chapter 13, verse 9, and lo, as he saw the violence of the multitude that came, he even left up his hand and they held sword, their any instrument of war. But only I saw that he sent out of his mouth, as it had been a blast of fire, and out of his lips a flaming breath, and out of his tongue he cast out sparks and tempests. Man, you know what I'm saying? That's the laser beam from the chariots, man. That was you know what I'm saying? The Independence Day. You know what I'm saying? You see that movie, man? Yeah, those are the lasers. You see how you see the chambers open up? You know what I'm saying? It's taking a little minute. It gets a little tense. And the next know the weapons building up, it gets powerful, and that's when he strikes. Wham! On that movie on Independence Day against the White House.
Like, I can bring out what tempest means. Tempest means a violent windy storm. You know what I'm saying? So again, most guys utter on storm, I just call it, you know what I'm saying? Big ass thunderstruck. Lightning struck, you know what I'm saying?
Remember that firestorm? Reno, the brother said they had alarm. They had alarm with the fire tornado. Man, imagine that. Imagine that. That's the power of the Most High, man.
In other words, hailstorms, hurricane, superstorm, you know, turmoil. Hey, this is violence.
Yeah, violence. Harm. That's pain.
Dystopia.
That's about, yeah, that's what Most High is going to use on the chariots, you know? And they're going to be scared, man, but they never seen that type of power like that, man. They don't believe, man. You know what I'm saying? They don't think that chariots going to come from the heavens like that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's not in their mind. You know, so they think they're going to continue forever. They think they're going, all right, we're going to shoot at each other. It's going to be the next day. You know what I'm saying? Hell no. You know what I'm saying? But when they see that power from the heavens, people like, what the freak is this? You know what I'm saying? They'll look at you like, what? Like, you know, in the language, you know what I'm saying? Like, man, that's some scary stuff, you know? We never seen it. They hear rumors about it. They probably see footages, or they might see one when they're young. Who knows? But those visuals, they never gonna have that. They never have that experience. You know, like, damn, I never seen this before. It's new to them. You know. And verse 11, and they were all mixed together, a blast of fire, a flaming breath, and a great tempest, and fell with violence upon the multitude, and upon the multitude, which is the host of the battle, the army, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you're going to see people run away with the Jeep. You know what I'm saying? They think he's got free egg. No, I'm saying, see your ass. Where you going? You ain't skipping from me. You know, zap your ass. You know what I'm saying? Bam! Big old smoke coming up. You know what I'm saying? A lot of death going to be around here.
This is Luke chapter 21, verse 26. Man's hearts failing them for fear and looking after those things which are coming on the earth, for the powers of heaven shall be shaken.
Man, you see that? You see that? You see that? The powers of heaven shall be shaken. So, who's that shit? Who's that? It's the police. So I said, they're going to be shivering shit. What the hell? You know what I'm saying? For those things, you know what I mean? It's too new. Like, yeah, this is happening. You know what I mean? They're going to be so scared that their heart affecting them. You know?
shall they see the Son of Man coming in a cloud with power and great glory.
With the great glory, man. You know what I'm saying? From the heavens. You know what I'm saying? Thousands of chariots. Thousands of chariots, you know? Come on. It's going to be hard. That's going to faint, man. You see those type of things like that. They've never seen things like that before, you know? Shoot, hey, man, they ran over there like, just by the snow. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's some scary stuff. But man, the Most High come with the chariots, man. I don't know if they're going to hang with that, man. I don't think they're going to handle it or something like that in their spirit. I mean, they're going to be so scared, you don't know what to do. They might just pass out and die.
Why? Because they don't believe in church. They don't believe in the Lord, don't believe in church. So when they see it, it's going to be so, it's going to be such a shock on them that they just pass out. You know what I'm saying? Because a snowstorm, they know they see the snowstorm. They see that.
Right.
They don't need to be shocked, faint over a snowstorm. They can see that anywhere.
Yeah.
But when Yahawah is outside and his mighty angels and his ultimate chariot comes, and they gonna pass out. That's one of they not expect that to come at all.
Yeah.
This is Jeremiah chapter 10, verse 1. Hear ye the word of Yahawah, speaking unto them, O house of Israel. Thus says Yahawah, learn not the way of the heathen, and be not dismayed at the signs of heaven, for the heathen are dismayed at them.
Yeah, learn not the way of the heathen, man. We can't let the ways of the heathen. The ways of the heathen are wicked, man. They're unholy.
Exactly.
Unprofitable if you're an Israelite, man. That's why you got the done. That's why you got you destroyed out here, man.
And they're gonna make you scared at things that you shouldn't even be scared of, man. They're gonna make you scared of the chariots. When really the chariots are here to protect you and here to save you. You know what I'm saying? Ain't trying to learn the way of the heathens, you're gonna be out here tripping off things that you ain't even supposed to be tripping on.
Yeah, scared of water in the blood. You know what I'm saying? Scared of healing. Oh, he got a demon. He's a devil. You know what I'm saying? Nah, we gonna know that. Okay, that's an angel. But it's simple, bro.
If you start walking the water, they gonna be tripping. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna understand that the Most High put the Spirit on men. Just like what happened with YAHAWASHI. When he started doing miracles, what they do, they started casting his name out for evil because they didn't, you know what I'm saying? They wasn't moved by the Spirit, man. They was moved by a carnal mind. So when they actually saw the Spirit, they was dismayed at it. You know what I'm saying? They referred to it as evil, as witchcraft.
Because it's enmity, it's like maximum spirit. So when they actually see the other spirit, they're gonna be so shocked. They got no other reason but to call it Satan. Because Satan loves it. So they, people have seen left hand energy, left hand, power, many times, whatever. And they're gonna automatically say, okay, it's Satan. You doing that witchcraft shit. But really, it's gonna be the holy works of YAHAWASHI outside. He's gonna show his power through his thing, like he prophesied, man. He's gonna give his servants power.
Right. The book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 13, verse middle of 11. When saw that upon sudden a terrible multitude, nothing was to be pierced, but only dust and smell of smoke. And I saw this, and I was afraid, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, this is Ezra. He's seen the vision. You know what I'm saying? He's seen the vision of what the Most High is about to do. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he was afraid. You know what I'm saying? So how much more than us? You know what I'm saying? He's seen that. It's back in the day. He sees a vision. So now, he actually seen those type of things like that. You know what I mean? And how more than us? He see it, and he's a prophet. And guess what? He's here back today. He's Ezra. Somebody's Ezra here today, right now. And he's seen that vision.
Because he said, woe me, woe me, woe me. Right. So he understood that he was going to live out this day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know what I'm saying? That's just the spirit.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That's right. Woe is me, woe is me. We should be delivering me in those days.
He knows he was going to live out them days.
You see the sodomites, you see two dirty people death. You see adultery, you see so much shit that, oh, damn, what the fuck, how am I going to make this one?
Yeah, man. When you start seeing sodomites like how it used to be, man, Sodom and Gomorrah, you need to be scared. Because what happened to Sodom and Gomorrah? Most High got to get rid of it. So when you start seeing sodomites at a mass level, man, you need to be feared because you get to understand, hey, the Most High, what he did to them before is going to happen again. Nothing new under the sun.
Yeah, work. Sodomite like Sodomite 2.0, right? Motherly. You see a sodomite, you don't know. You see a fucking, I don't even know, all you see an egg, you think it's a damn woman. You can't even tell if it's a damn man out here. They really fucking upgrade their side of it. So they got now men out here with fake boobs and stuff like that.
This is Genesis chapter 13, verse 13. But the men of Sodom were wicked and sinners before Yahawah exceeded.
Yeah, the men of Sodom were wicked, man. Who was Sodom? You gay, man.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
Yeah. You faggot. You know what I'm saying? You got the Sodomites.
You damn booty bandits.
Oh, that's right. You know what I'm saying? The Most High said that you guys are wicked. Hey, back then, hey, back then, man, we was throwing you right then and there. We seen you, but
It's righteous too.
It's righteous too. But because they send our water right now, it's supposed to give to the hands of the Edomites, so we can't fight them. Hey, but when the Most High come back, we getting down on you, like Edomites and you Sodomites, man. And you teach to everybody that's not what YAHAWASHI be getting down on y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, like the brother said, bro, I got you Sodomites, you guys are wicked. Exceedingly wicked, man. Go into an extended measure of being gay, you know?
That's where, so the Most High said you exceedingly wicked. You know what I'm saying? Not only are you wicked, but you're exceedingly wicked to the point that he had to get rid of y'all, man. And now that same spirit is back because this modern day Egypt is modern day Babylon is spiritual Egypt and Sodom and Gomorrah. So same thing that happened to Sodom and Gomorrah back then is gonna happen here. Because you can look around, man, and every other person is damn near gay. If not bisexual, if not pansexual and all that.
Or agree with it.
Or agree with it, or is okay with it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, what they do, come as you are. You know what I'm saying? All these Christians accept sodomite. You know what I'm saying? And if you believe in him, if you love the Most High, then you will hate what he hates and you will love what he loves. And the Most High hate wicked. He hate the wicked. And he hate the world. And he hate fans.
So Most High gonna punish us. Most High gonna punish this place the same way he punished Sodom and Gomorrah. And how you do that? With hell and brimstone, man.
That's right.
Hey, but
that's noops. That's noops, man. So the same treatment Sodom and Gomorrah got before, it's gonna happen this time, man.
Yeah, that's right. That's the punishment. That's just for example. If you live in ungodly like that, look what happened. Look what YAHAWASHI did to the Sodom and Gomorrah. Those are the first noops that won't bury in that place. You know what I'm saying? And he just delivered Lot, and remember Lot's wife too. You know what I'm saying? Because man, that's the whole city. This only Lot got delivered from that city. You know what I'm saying? But I got a scripture, brother. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 1, verse 9. Except the Lord Yahawah of hosts has left us unto us a very small remnant. We should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah, man.
That's right. So that's
You good.
No, so that's going into, man, hey, the Most High, you know what I'm saying, if you would have just left this as nothing, man, we would have been just like Sodom and Gomorrah, meaning nothing. Nobody. Because what these nations would have got rid of us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But no, he made us as a sand of the sea. Meaning, hey, no matter how hard they try, they can't get rid of Jake.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If he would have left us in a very small number, the way these Edomites that treated us, we would have been extinct. But that's not the lot that the Most High wanted for us. That was not his counsel.
Right.
You know, he made us as a sand of the sea to be fruitful and multiply.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's beautiful. But Most High is a living talent. You know what I'm saying? He loves life. That's why he created everything. You know, life, the spirits. You know what I'm saying? That's why he said, multiply and be fruitful. You know, that's why you live. You see your children. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. So you can fill in the earth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The Most High didn't say populate the earth. You know what I'm saying? Like kill everything. No. But you know what I'm saying? But you understand that two-thirds got to go. But the wicked, man, they foul, man. Esau. You know what I'm saying? They got to go. But that's why the Most High said the medicine, which is the word. You know what I'm saying? Out there, hey, go hit the sick, man. They're sick in their head, man. They need help. You know? How they get help with the word. You know what I'm saying? Renew your minds. You know what I'm saying? Get refreshed by the word. You know, then get cleansed. You know, that way you by here now. Okay, this is how you're supposed to live. You know, follow his commandments. You know, and serve him. You know? But if you don't, you're gonna die. It's just like Sodom and Gomorrah. I got the book of Jude, chapter 1, verse 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them, they like men, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh. You know, hey man, the Sodom and Gomorrah, man, like this is spiritual Sodom. You know, here Babylon the Great, because they're going after strange flesh. You know, the brother just said it. He wasn't right, exactly like they stuff here, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to know what's going on here, man. I want to keep my ears, like, you know what I mean? Like, plugged in. Like, I don't want to hear it, man. You know, that's why y'all listen to music and stuff like that. You can't watch TVs because you might catch something sick on the TV.
You know what, too? Hey, this place is so wicked that what's funny to these people is sex jokes, but gay jokes though. That's how they that's how they get their jollies off. By sex playing each other. Right. Man, that's just, man, it's crazy, man. They think that's comedy.
Right.
When they make movies, what's funny to these Edomites is making a gay joke. Come on, man. Talk about popping each other in the butt or talking about just some gay ass shit. That shit ain't funny, man.
That's how it is.
Try to sex play one of us, you gonna get your ass knocked out.
Man, you get killed, man.
You know what I'm saying? You really get killed, man.
You gonna shot the hell out.
Jake ain't playing with it. Jake ain't playing with that shit, man. If it was up to us, man, all sodomites would be dead, man. If it was up to us, but we understand that we gotta hold our peace. Vengeance ain't ours, man. We gotta wait on Hamashiach before we can move on these damn wicked ass generation, man. You know?
That's how they know they're back today, man. They were, man, Sodom and Gomorrah, hey, guess what? You're all here back.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And what did YAHAWASHI said that? He said, if this was my world, wouldn't my servants fight for me?
Right.
Hey, the world was given to the hands of the wicked, man. You know? If he was of this world, wouldn't my servants fight for me? You know what I'm saying? So, and we ain't of this world, so we gotta hold back until we get that green light.
That's how you know. Yahushua told Peter, hey, put that sword away. You know what I'm saying? It's not time for that right now. You know what I'm saying? It's a prophecy out there fulfilled. That was a prophecy, you know what I'm saying, to kill them all, and Yahushua, hey, come on, we gotta go. You know what I'm saying?
Man, that's right. Why do y'all want to
Man, so we got judgment right there, man.
That sounds like a semi.
Damn.
That sounds like a semi, though. That thing is so good.
Continue. Book of Job, chapter 1, verse 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities of Bethel in a like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth for example, suffering and vengeance of a thunder of a fire. See? I say, hey man, it's gonna do the same thing. But most likely gonna use these missiles though. But that's his weapon. You know what I'm saying? He credited the smith, the blacksmith, to deliver the nuclear bombs. You know what I'm saying? The brimstone fire. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you know those are mine. I'm gonna put wisdom in your mind. Build these missiles up. Those missiles, when we get done, guess what? They're mine though. You know what I'm saying?
You think it's for you.
Yeah. It's not. It's not. You know how many times you try to hit that button but it doesn't work? I can't watch it. Most likely, it's not they're mine. That's why you see those cherries and stuff in those nuclear plants. You know what I'm saying? Like North Korea, China, they're his.
Yeah, you basically creating your own destruction. Well, you literally creating that. You set a motorcycle, flip the road, and have you guys shoot it and kill yourself. That's what. Yeah, man. So there you go. That was
That's just like when you have a seed, right? And then your son is ordained to be a prophet. You thinking that kid is yours, but really he ain't. He belongs to the Most High, man. You know?
That's it.
You got some blood.
I got it. Yeah. Go ahead, brother. I appreciate it, brother. Let me know, Chris. Sometimes we, you got appreciate it.
That one I was going into, brother was talking about the Sodomite book.
I think we're still on there. Bring it out.
It's the book of Leviticus, chapter 20, verse 13. If a man also lie with mankind as he lied with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them.
Oh, see? You see that? Hey, you got to put to death. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? That's what most of us destroy this place. This place got to go. This place say, hey, man, if this place continue going on, no flesh will not get saved, man. Everybody's going to be a Sodom and Gomorrah.
So it's a righteous thing to kill a homosexual.
Right.
You know, they ain't supposed to be out here, man. Shall surely be put to death. And that's a law.
Yeah.
You talk about that's the book of the law, man. That's the law, man. Statutes and judgment.
Yeah.
You better get it right.
There's kings today that I don't know why they passed the law. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why you put your sworn to miles for, but you're not you over here against it, rebelling against it. You know what I'm saying? Sit down right now. You know what I'm saying? Right now. You see everybody's crying, everybody's crying right now for suffering. All that pride just went all the way down, especially over once again in Texas. You know what I'm saying? And plus right here too, everywhere, because all that since that that's
I don't mean to interrupt you, but you shouldn't stop talking, you know, when you're the experience. Continue the point. But it's a lot of sodomites throughout Texas and Atlanta and a lot in the down south areas. It's a lot of wicked individuals down there.
Atlanta's the capital of
Atlanta.
And where's that produced? How's that produced? From
popping in the pot.
Exactly.
Because that's how you cover diseases. You know what I'm saying? Because that's not normal. You know what I'm saying? That's, you know, you ain't supposed to be doing no shit.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That's why
they try to say it came from monkeys. That's a lie. It came from homosexuality. They don't want to push that because they trying to encourage it. You know, they trying to depopulate by just that alone.
Right. And there we go. They got their hand on the Bible. They don't follow it, but that's plain in those people's faces. You know, just like Brother brought out, they got their hand on the Bible, but they're not following the ordinance. Of course, because they're not even they're not on the positive side of the Bible. We're on the positive side. You know, though we're going through our judgment right now, we still on that positive side, and in the end, we gonna get the positive things back. Or they're getting back in slavery. Or they getting back in that fire. I'm not getting nothing good out of the scripture. You know, this is their good thing right here. You know, this bullshit. This is all they worth they're gonna get. This is all the happiness they're gonna have.
Really, they take heed, they'll be able to live out a good slavery. If they take heed now, you know what I'm saying? They admit that they're Edomites and actually aid the ministry.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
They're not.
Why is that? Because they proud. You know, because they think they're in a high horse. And they don't ever want to scoop down, but guess what? You ain't only gonna scoop down, you're gonna scoop all the way down. These heathens is gonna be over you.
They're gonna lay down, they're gonna be put in the dirt. And that's how far they're gonna lay down. They put you in the dirt. You know, you're gonna literally be under our feet.
You're gonna be swimming with the worm.
Right. Straight up.
And we see it right now, all these curses hitting already. You said that you're flipping on them. Where you see there's cave pieces out there, you know, you make for change.
Why is that? Because the elect is being sealed. You know what I'm saying? It made everybody starting to wake up and starting to action, or at least rehearse the righteous acts. So now that you're gaining that understanding, you're actually working on it. The Most High is starting to throw that curse to somebody else. Even though we're still living out the curses, but guess what? In a moment's time, them Edomites gonna be enslaved.
That beauty, that makeup that Esau had on, and he was deceiving us by, is being washed off. Why? Because you got men on the houses and hedges exposing them. And exposing them, that's waking more Israelites up. And that waking Israelites up, that's lowering the supremacy. Because what? Like I said, Esau runs off deception. If deception is his power, so if Esau don't have that deception, then he can't really do nothing. He can't really fool no more. Right. Why? Because Jake ain't kissing his ass no more. Esau's really scared of Jake more than Jake's scared of Esau. But when Jake's waking up, they ain't scared no Edomite, man. Jake's ready to take the. Hey, Jake kill their own brothers. Hey, Esau's with the shit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But when Jake's in like a cool state, you know what I'm saying? Jake is scared of Esau. Why? Because it's that they still got that chain around their neck, man. From slavery, man. You know what I'm saying? But once that chain, that bond broke loose, hey, Jake don't give a shit about Edomite anymore, man.
But Jake's too strong, man. You know what I'm saying? Jake, that's why you see all the officers jumping in front of Jake. Be like 7 or 10 of them, you know, one dude, man. Jake is too strong. You know what I'm saying? It's like, once again, I love to go into this like it's like a lion, man. It's a lion peck with a peck of hyenas. He's surrounded. Hey, man, hyenas are scared of a lion. That's why they need like 200 of them. They're trying to take this one lion. Yeah, shit. They need a pack, man. They can't take.
And why do you think when you get pulled over by some Edomite cops, why do you think they wait for backup before they even approach you? Before they even hit the lights, they want to make sure that there's already Edomites behind them, so when they pull you over, they already got back. You know, they ain't pulling you over by yourself. No. They run in your place, looking at your face, making sure that you ain't a Jake. Right. And if you are, they gonna wait for backup.
It's just like the Lord's terror. Hey, Jake's terror too. Hey, he's only scared of my looks. That's how he look. My skin tone.
Why do you think they tell you to shave when you go to work? Because what Jake is intimidating. And why do you think they say lower your voice? You got a deep ass voice because Esau's scary as hell. It's scary as hell.
Exactly. They're trying to put us on their stage. They're trying to trying to give us that Edomitis, man. Trying to make us, you know, try to give their spirit to us. They that spirit to us. Trying to talk like Edomites. You know what I'm saying? You got to lower down. You got to speak with respect to them. I don't know. Hey, most times we give them spirit. All right.
Book of Second Esdras, chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. See, that's what we're seeing right now, man. There's a lot of miseries upon these people, man. They're losing money, losing businesses, losing homes, losing families, losing everything. Why? Because they walk in great pride. Everything they think they got everything, they got this and that. Hey man, you know what I'm saying? Most times they'll bring all that down. Oh, you know what I'm saying? That's why you cry now. When I'm gonna get my job back? When I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying? Get what we gonna put my kids to school? You know what I'm saying? They get sick and tired. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? No, hey, Babylon's not gonna write. And this is it. And she's not here. You know what I'm saying? So that's why.
That's right. Most High is judging. You know, because they've been out of school for damn near a year, maybe longer. Going on unemployment damn near a year long. These are just when we was at Fairfield, we was on the street and had a historic route. So these are like historic events. Why? Because just like the scripture says, just like what's it? There should be no other day like it, like there should be no other time like it. It's like Jacob's trouble. Right. It ain't gonna be another time like this ever. This is gonna be the greatest pestilence, the greatest famine, the greatest everything.
I like the scripture talking about. Put it out. And that was the spirit when that dude said that it hasn't snowed since 1979. Yeah, it hasn't been a time like that since 1979. That is let you know that we're living in a time of a time that nobody's never experienced before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's why it's so important, man. Pray, that's why your side, like, it's like it's going to not be a winter, man. Yeah. Hey, man, it's winter. You know, man. Shit, we're at February, the second month of this year, man. Right. It's already. Man, shit happening, man. Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's really important to pray, you know? That way, you also have to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? Try what you need, you know? But I got scripture where you're going to, so you can break down. Oh, this book of Daniel, chapter 12, verse 1, reads, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, for standing for the children of that people. And there shall be time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation. Even to that same time. At that time, the people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book.
Right. So everyone that's found written in that book is the ones that's going to be saved. This is going to be a time that was never, ever before, you know, during Jacob's trouble. That our big brother, our archangel, Michael, going to have to stand up. That's how bad it's going to get out here. Why? Because it's going to be just like what's going on in Texas. No power, no heat, no light. It's gonna be cold, you know. It's gonna be man. It's gonna be people running around the street with machetes, killing people, dragging women into the alleys, killing them and raping them.
Right. So what's happening in Texas? It's just a demo, man.
Yeah.
This is a demonstration of what's gonna happen throughout the whole world.
Right.
You know, famine, coldness, all that, man. Death. You know, a lot of people dying out there because of the cold. What do you think is gonna happen here?
And they're in the soft spirit, and that's the beginning of the stars, man. It's only on gonna get worse and worse. Hey, so we only in the beginning of 2021, man. We still got way more. So,
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time.
Yeah.
No, nor ever shall be.
and it's gonna be great tribulation, such as, and it's gonna be never a tribulation like that ever came to this place ever. You know what I'm saying? That's why it says through much tribulation, so you enter the kingdom of heaven. Because we gotta go through that too. We're not just exempted from the tribulation. We actually gotta go through it. We gotta be tried. You know what I'm saying?
This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 21. For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time.
It has to be great tribulation ever since the beginning of this time, man. You know what I'm saying? So the tribulation is coming, and nobody's never experienced before. Nobody that ever lived in this world, or even people that passed out, they never experienced what's going to come to this world, man. And it's not just America; it's the whole entire world. That's what it says. It's going to be a second world past. It's going to be a third war. You know what I'm saying? So the whole world is going to feel that great tribulation. Not just America, the whole entire world. Right. Nobody's spared from the tribulation. The Most High is going to send to this place.
Right. And he's saying that this time is going to be worse than everybody drowning. You know what I'm saying? That it's going to be worse than that. Raining for years. It's going to be worse than that. You know what I'm saying? What could be worse than just suffocating and having water into your lungs?
Getting mutated, you know what I'm saying, getting choked out.
Right.
Going through that and going through more, you know what I'm saying? You down there, they put a bag over your head and drown you in some water, and they only give you like this, put you in there for like a minute, take you out of there, just to live a little bit, and somehow you escape. Yeah. Then you gotta go through some other shit, go through some other shit, and at the end you just get cooked, die. Yep. That's horrible. Yep.
The book of Romans, chapter 11, verse 26, reads, and so all Israel shall be saved, as it is written, there shall come out of Zion the deliverer, and shall turn away ungodliness from Jacob.
Yeah, ultimately, all of Israel is going to be saved. Why? Because even though it says for that 144,000, the remnants will be saved. Hey, everybody's going to be saved. All of Israel is going to be saved. Why? Because the people that died, the 2/3 that died in that fire, are going to come back to the loins of the elect. So they're going to be saved. And they're going to be happy in the kingdom, man. They're going to have slaves. They're going to have plenty of women. They're going to have all of their heart's desire. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, all of Israel is going to be saved. But in order for them to be saved, they got to die. You know what I'm saying? They got to die in order to be saved.
A painful death.
They got to die a painful death, or death by pain. So that's how you're going to receive taking salvation in your 2/3 is by that painful death. So with that, and Lord's will, this is an edifying lesson. We're going to give all praise, honor, and glory unto
Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Wakakadash.
Double honors to our elders and apostles, great blessings, to our shoot. Shalom to you, brothers out there. Shalom.
Shalom.